There's a mechanic that's been in every Borderlands game that is borderline completely useless. Other than one achievement in Borderlands 1, stomp damage is completely and utterly impractical. This is a mechanic you realize exists, maybe kill one enemy with, and then proceed to never use again because of how atrociously bad it is. But what if someone was insane enough, and I mean completely delusional and self-hating enough, to attempt to beat Borderlands 2 with only stomp damage? Well, I happen to know a guy, so that's what we're here to find out. For this playthrough, I'll be playing on NVHM on an OP10 character, because technically you can get to OP10 without ever starting the main story, so realistically I'm just cutting out the grinding. If you think that's cheating, the month of my life I'm never getting back says go fuck yourself. I had originally picked Salvador because I assumed we'd be doing a lot of rocket jumping to reach enemies like Bunker and Bloodwing, but after doing some testing, it turns out Krieg actually does around double the stomp damage of all the other characters. I believe this is because Krieg is a melee character, so he's coded to actually be heavier, so he takes less knockback, and because of the heaviness, he actually does more stomp damage, since I think stomp damage is calculated from weight and velocity. It became very apparent very quickly that when I tried to jump on an enemy's head, they would punch me and knock me back, which essentially meant no head. After killing the first few enemies, we made our way to Knuckle Dragger. Oh shit, sorry, my bad. Knuckle Dragger. First big hurdle of the playthrough. I don't know what you expected. It fucking sucked. And this was one of the easiest bosses all playthrough, solely because he's such low level. It only got harder from this point on, and this already fucking sucked. If my memory serves me correct, I think it was probably about an hour and 45 minutes just for Knuckle Dragger. Yeah. That sucked. So Liarsburg actually wasn't super terrible. I basically sat back and let the Bullymongs kill most of the bandits. Really, I only had to kill a few bandits afterwards, and they were only level 1, so like it was maybe like 30 bounces per bandit. It really wasn't too terribly bad. On my way to Boom Boom, these bandits happened to accidentally shoot a barrel, and the barrel happened to accidentally damage them. And really, it was completely out of my control. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Alright, so Boom Boom actually wasn't that bad. The big problem was Big Bertha couldn't be stomped. Oh, can I not? Damn. Really? Can I get the racks to do it? Dude, hold on. We could have sat there and like played with the racks and tried to get the racks to kill Big Bertha, but like they died really quickly and it was a mess, honestly. So after messing with it for a while, we just decided to shoot Big Bertha to get Boom off the turret. Accidentally killed him one time and had to redo it. Okay, he's alive. Cool. We got there eventually, and honestly, they weren't that bad. The push up to Captain Flint was by far the most time-consuming part of the run so far. There were a ton of enemies, and I had to kill basically every single one of them, or Claptrap wouldn't push ahead. We had an advantage for Captain Flint because he's fat, and basically, bigger enemies in this game, you can kind of like glitch inside of their hitbox and then stomp them really fast. So for some reason, specifically in Captain Flint's fire phase, his hitbox like changes, and we're able to just run into his side basically. By doing that, it like stomps him several times a second. So basically we just farmed like the fire phase, and it honestly wasn't that bad once we figured that out. Oh, that's huge damage. We're like 10 or less. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh man. Do I have to kill these guys? Kill Reese's attackers? Oh, it's a badass. God damn it. Yes, that's huge damage. We're letting the racks do it. The rack strat really doesn't work as well as you'd think it would, which is such a shame, honestly. But after quite a while, I realized I can lure the psychos into the Bullymong nest. And what if I just run really far away now? Surely they... Where did he get his feelings hurt? Like, what the fuck? Yes, well, that's one of them. Oh, dude, they're getting their ass shit. They're getting their ass shit? Yep, they sure are. I let Lilith kill literally every enemy in the Firehawk lair, and then the bandit technicals in the dust apparently can't take stomp damage. We ended up shooting the 5 cars because I couldn't really see a way forward. Someone later on in my chat did mention that apparently you can get spider ants to kill the cars for you. I didn't go back and try it, but fuck you. Why don't you try it? Bad Maw was level 15, so he was super tanky, but Bad Maw was big enough to where we could glitch inside of him and kind of stomp him really fast like we did with Captain Flint. Oh, our struggles are over. Dude, if I had a portal gun, I'm doing more than fucking my ass. Like, dear lord. I can boy moan pretty well. Dude, what does that even mean? I can boy moan. Don't elaborate. Please don't stop talking. We're at the easy part right now. It's gonna get really fucking bad. Really bad. Bloodshot Stronghold was really the point in the game where everything got really fucking difficult. Don't get me wrong, it was hard before, but we were at the point now where the enemies were high enough level, especially for Bloodshot Stronghold. The enemy density was so high that we did an out of bounds skip to completely skip the toilet room, because even trying to get to the toilet room in Bloodshot Stronghold, it was the only viable thing I could think of, because good god, toilet room would have been probably 24 straight hours of stomping on enemies. Like, it would not have been good. I'm gonna fuck this up. Okay, listen, let's not... We'll keep that one out of the video. That one's a Twitch exclusive. Like, good god. Alright. Lock in real quick. Oh, yeah, I'm so good at this game. Oh, yeah, dude. Did he jump? I want to say he just jumped. Well, goddamn. What's up, guys? Surprise, surprise. The Warden went to the gulag. Who would have thought? So Warden was, unironically, I think 2 solid hours of stomping on their head. The thing with Warden is they spawn with a shield that regens if you don't damage them within a few seconds. The shield recharge can randomize, but that still doesn't really help us. This meant for the entire 2 hours, we were basically constantly having to jump on their head or we would lose progress. My asshole could have cut through reinforced steel throughout this entire segment because I was so terrified that his shield was going to regen and we were going to lose progress. This was by far the most tedious thing we had done, and guess what? It's only worse from here. This is the most comical fucking thing I've ever tried in my life. I'm getting happy right now thinking of how good I'm gonna feel when it's done. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh my god, dude. Let's fucking go. Dude. Oh, dude. So someone in my chat had said that if you can raise the difficulty up high enough, Wilhelm will shoot a flare up in the air and spawn a constructor, and you can use constructor nukes to damage other enemies. So I got a few of my chatters to join me to see if we could get a constructor to spawn. We couldn't. I don't really know why. I actually tested this after the playthrough, and I was able to get one to spawn on my own, and I don't know what I did differently. But basically this meant we had to stomp damage Wilhelm. So when you damage Wilhelm's shield, I believe when it gets down to half, he will spawn a surveyor to regen his shield back, which basically meant we couldn't actually kill him. We couldn't reliably stomp on the surveyors fast enough. We tested it for quite a while and we couldn't find out a way to do it. So we basically had to pause the game and stomp on Wilhelm that way. Oh, I'm still going. Oh, I'm still going. Oh, I'm still going. Oh, I'm still going. Fuck, dude, that was a big streak right there. What exactly has Diddy done? If Diddy did do it, what did Diddy do? Like, I don't know. If Diddy did diddle dudes, how many dudes did Diddy diddle? Is the volcano in Borderlands 3? I don't even know, actually. I think I'm thinking of the fire bow from Horizon Drag. What the fuck? What is wrong with me? I like to imagine that while the game's frozen, Wilhelm is still conscious, so he's just standing there, staring at some godlike being that keeps bouncing on his arm, and he's just stuck listening to them say out-of-pocket shit for 9 hours. Yeah, imagine your cheeks would get tired from sucking dick real hard. Why am I imagining that? I don't think I'm sexually attracted to women. You know, I agree, bouncing on it a little bit is never gonna ruin a friendship. You're hard what? Slim getting hard from words? No, I'm getting hard from gay words. I was getting hard over gay words. That's what I was, yeah. That's not any better. I'm gonna be a professional bouncer after this. Like, good god. I'm gonna be able to bounce on anything. Don't click that. I'm starting to get a little bit uneasy from how long I've been doing this exact same thing. We definitely got like a 25 jump bounce streak a minute ago in this position. That sounds so gay. Like, I don't know. Like, good, that was like unintentionally, like, just 10 out of 10 gay. Dude. Oh my god. Oh yeah, by the way, 8.5 fucking hours. Watch this. Alright, so the Thresher, this was one of the areas that I was dreading from the very start of the playthrough. Partly because I didn't know if it was actually even possible to get on top of them, and then secondly, because if it was possible, I knew it was going to take forever. But it turns out you can just hide in a corner and let the loaders kill them. Oh my god, they did health damage. Oh my god, they did health damage. Okay, okay. If I just sit here and wait. Oh, come on. They just spawn more? Come on. Yes, yes. Oh! Oh, yes! Fuck, dude, let's fucking go. Oh my god, let's fucking go. And then Overlook, we can literally avoid killing every single enemy. Dude, let's fucking go. What is bouncing up and down in front of me? He's throwing that ass back on my face. Good god. She? I mean, preferably she. I mean, it's a rack, so I don't really know that it matters. 5 more minutes of this and I'm gonna get real pissed off. Like, now the wildlife preservation, it was definitely like top 3 worst areas all playthrough, mostly because 99% of this area had to be done in one sitting or it would reset. This is also the area that I made the executive decision to allow myself to pause the game. With the game paused, the very last enemy of the very first unskippable door took literally, I kid you not, the same amount of time that Wilhelm took, if not a little bit longer. So if you don't like this decision, you can go fuck your own face. And you're probably thinking, oh, you can skip that door. Not on Krieg, you can't. It was, however, one of the best streams I've ever had, just because it was so funny and I was so delusional from the sleep deprivation. It was kind of great, honestly. The second unskippable door took a very long time too, because there was a guaranteed badass skag that would spawn, which sucked. What's that dinosaur's age of consent? So for Bloodwing, we would basically let them land, and hopefully they would land next to a box, so then we could jump onto Bloodwing. And Bloodwing's hitbox was big enough to where we could get some really long bounce chains going. And for some reason, Bloodwing was estimated to take around 5.5 hours. For some reason, Bloodwing took double damage, it seems like. Bloodwing actually only took like 2.5. Unironically, one of the fastest bosses all playthrough, which is crazy, considering this was one of the bosses I was the most terrified about. It's just like, if there's a horse walking past you, you're gonna look at its penis, you know? You're going to. Everyone's going to. Same, and like, most people with dogs, too. If there's a dog walking past you, you're probably gonna look at its butthole, you know? Probably. There we go, he said it. He said the thing. Yeah, no, we're done. Okay, I think we're done. Okay. Yes, sir. That was like 2.5 hours. If wildlife preservation was number 3 worst mobbing areas all playthrough, this is easily number 2. I actually think this might be the worst mobbing area all playthrough. There were so many enemies in this room, on top of so many badasses. There were like easily 6+ badasses in this room, on top of like probably 40-ish enemies, on top of them being over level 20 at this point. Oh yeah. Wait, he's actually in a kind of good spot. Can I? Oh my god. Oh my god, we bugged it. No way. No way. No fucking way. No way, dude. Yes! Let's fucking go, dude! I think for 4 of the badasses, we actually found a glitch spot where if they are close to a wall, you can kind of get stuck in between them and the wall, and then you kind of just get stuck on their head and bounce on them really, really fast. This is where we found out about this glitch, and we proceeded to use this quite a bit for the rest of the playthrough. And it's not cheating. There's nothing cheating about this. It is quite literally still stomp damage. So lick my ass. I don't know. Dude, let's fucking go. Oh, we got it again? No fucking way, dude. Oh my god. This is the forbidden strat. Dude, let's... Okay, damn. Holy shit. I bounced on it a little bit too hard. When you nut and she keeps sucking. When you nut but she keeps bouncing. That's exactly what I do right there. That's the way my body feels when that happens. Yeah, 100%. Is that working? That's working. That's working? Oh my god, that's working? Holy shit. Let's fucking go, dude. Are you trying to say that prostitutes are technically woodworkers? That's funny. He's dead. Oh, he's finally fucking dead, dude. Jesus Christ. Thank you. I'll spend like 30 minutes browsing through porn videos. I won't find a good one. I'll end up finding a good one and I'll just bust to the thumbnail. Like, I'm so serious. I've done that like at least a handful of times. I'm calling it. Oh, what did I say? What did I fucking say? I called that shit. 3, 4, 5. Yes. Also, can we talk about this? I feel like we haven't acknowledged this. No, I'm leaving Sarcastic Slab. Like, I don't give a fuck. I can't do it. I just can't do it. There we go. Jesus. Just die. We're almost done. Come on, please. Get the fuck out of this room. Okay. Jesus Christ, dude. We're leaving. We're never coming back. 14 hours and 10 minutes. Sarcastic Slab took 5 minutes on his own. Challenge failed. Oh. What? Hello? What? 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 Huh? Oh. 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 What? What? What if I cursed the run? I shouldn't have killed him. I shouldn't have shot him. Good God. Why'd I do that? I actually ruined this. What did I do? What? Why did this happen? What? Thank God. What the fuck? Let me unpause. Jesus Christ, that took so long. So for the push up to bunker, basically the constructors shoot out nukes, and those nukes can actually be used to kill the other enemies and the constructor itself. So we basically just farmed the nukes and killed the constructor, and then we did the same thing with the super badass. The 2 wall turrets on the way to bunker can't actually be stomped. I even teleported up on top of them to try and stomp on them, and there's an invisible wall that completely stops you from getting close to them. So there's literally no way. Even if you teleport inside of that invisible box, you just can't stomp on them. There's no way to. For these guys, I did melee them just because there was no other way past. There we go. This should be the last one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The autocannons for bunker were honestly a pain in the ass. They are big enough to kind of glitch inside of and stomp them quickly, but even doing that, they really just kind of suck. Oh my god, that was chunkage. Now you're probably wondering, how the fuck did I get the one that's hanging upside down? And to that I say, modern problems require modern solutions. Basically, I teleported into the ground above it and stomped on it that way. Oh. I mean, it works. Shit, that worked way better than I thought it would. Is this cheating? Yeah. Could we do it otherwise? Fuck no, we couldn't. So, you're probably also wondering how I got the 2 wall turrets. One of them had a ledge close enough to it to where I could just walk into it to stomp on it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. The other one I had to teleport onto the roof and constantly fall onto to stomp it. That one was the worst one by far. Okay, so Bunker has 362,000 health. That's literally like every boss previously combined. But according to the site I'm using, Bunker has a 0.00 non-weapon damage, which I think means unless you're shooting them with a gun, they basically take little to no damage, which in our case means our stomp damage does little to nothing. So for Bunker, we pause the game, obviously. Luckily, Bunker's big enough to where you can kind of glitch inside of them and stay inside of them. So basically, you can completely AFK stomp damage Bunker. You can stay inside of them. Oh! Fuck that spot. Fuck that spot. Fuck that spot completely. Jesus Christ. So what we did is we got inside of him, we AFK'd, and then we sped up the game to 32 times speed. So the game is running at 32 times the normal speed, and we are AFK stomping Bunker. And at that speed, I left my computer on day and night for 5 full days. 5 full days and nights just to kill Bunker at 32 times speed with the game paused. So someone in chat did the math, and apparently Bunker at normal speed paused would take 6 months. So Bunker at normal speed, unpaused, genuinely would have not gotten done in my lifetime, or probably my kids or grandkids' lifetime. Like, that's just, it's insane. That's insane. So yeah, 5 full days and nights of AFKing at 32 times speed just to kill Bunker. It was insane. It was borderline insane. And then finally, when we got Bunker down to final stand, after 5 days, after theoretically 6 months, technically, basically Bunker was in final stand with 0 health, but for some reason at Bunker in final stand, his hitbox is gone, basically. You can't stomp on him in final stand, which meant in order to kill Bunker, we had to actually stomp on one of his autocannons on his hull just to do 1 damage in order to kill him in final stand. Yeah, it was not fun. Like, was not fun. It was already, up until this point, not fun. And yeah, I get it. Like, put the fries in the bag. I get it. You know, like, no one's making me do this. But, like, holy fucking shit, you know? Oh my god. Oh, you know? Jesus. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. Wait. It's gone, I think. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's dead. It's dead. Okay, unpause the game. Please kill him. Please kill him. For the love of God, please kill him. Oh, yes. Thank God. Thank God, dude. Thank God. Oh my god, dude. 5 fucking days. Did we get a sham? Oh. Is that a bitch? Did we get a bitch? We got a sham. That's not a 94, I don't think. We got a 79 sham, though. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's actually go. 20 hours over the course of 3 days is how long it took me to realize that I can do the wall glitch in Control Core to kill enemies quickly. Oh my god, please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. Oh, yes, yes, let's fucking go, dude. Oh my god, yes. We've killed 2 enemies. This will be our third in 6 hours. Oh yeah, you're racist? Name 5 slurs. Oh! How much penis do I have to suck, you know? Until I start enjoying it. I don't know. I've been bouncing on it for so long, I can almost taste it. Oh yeah. Let's not clip that. So you kill 9 enemies and then Roland will spawn. And then Roland and his turret will help you kill some enemies. And then he'll go hack the wires up top and you have to kill 9 more enemies for Lilith to spawn. But then for some reason Lilith doesn't fucking damage the goddamn stupid fucking enemies, which meant not only was she useless and annoying as fuck the whole time, she also makes the enemies aggro onto her instead of me, therefore completely ruining the strat I had of being able to pathfind the enemies into the corners that I wanted. Because now every time Lilith would teleport, she would fuck up the enemy's pathing, and it made it literally 15 times harder to actually get the robots where I fucking wanted them to be. If I already didn't have 99 reasons to hate Lilith, this is the nail in the fucking coffin. This is the noose around her fucking big ass long neck. Oh, I hate her. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but God, I hate her. Ooh. I think this means we're good to just let Lilith kill everything. Just speed up the game and we'll just wait. She's unironically not killing. She's not doing any damage, and I don't know. She's not doing any damage. Lilith, move! Yes, yes, yes. No, 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 no. Fuck! God, after this run, I hope Lilith dies in Borderlands 4. Like, I hope a fucking moon lands on Lilith and just fucking crushes her. Like, God, dude. And I hope she somehow survives it, and then, like, she's a fucking quadruple amputee, and she just bleeds out while begging for help as I stand there above her and watch her fucking die. You know? Good God. I fucking hate Lilith. I pray to God she dies. And Tannis, too. I fucking hate Tannis. And Ava, for that matter. Good God. I hope Ava... You know how every single Borderlands game, it starts off with, like, Marcus driving the bus? I hope the intro to Borderlands 4 is Ava getting ran over by the fucking Marcus bus at the very start of the game. I would genuinely rate Borderlands 4 a 10 out of 10 solely on that fact. If the intro cutscene to Borderlands 4 is like, so, you want to hear a story, eh? And then, like, it just cuts to the bus, and it's him hitting Ava and just, like, fucking running her over, and she just splats on the ground, and he just keeps driving. Like, if that's what happens, dude, oh my God, that would be the best intro, best case scenario, what they could do to just save the entire fucking Borderlands franchise. Oh my God, dude. You don't understand how fucking happy I would be to watch Ava's fucking skull get crushed under the wheel of a bus. Good God, dude. I would cry tears of joy. I genuinely think I would. Ooh. Sorry. No, I woke up. I felt good today. I woke up. I woke up, made breakfast. I let my dogs out, and then I cleaned my room a little bit, and then I did 20 push-ups before stream, and then I kind of just sat there and, took some deep breaths. I felt really good, And then this shit started, and now I want to blow my goddamn brains out with a fucking 12 gauge, So the injectors could not be stomped, so I shot them. Basically, all that was left between me and the warrior was the 4 ambush commanders, the 5 buzzards, and then the Heroes Pass door. The ambush commanders were luckily big enough to where I could glitch inside of them. I killed all 4 of them in like less than 30 minutes. It was really fast. Apparently, you can stomp damage buzzards, which meant I had to stomp damage all 5 of the fucking buzzards at the buzzard's nest. Good God, did these fucking suck. Halfway through killing the buzzards, it seemed like the ground enemies actually filled up the mob cap, which meant I had to actually kill some of the ground enemies in order for more buzzards to spawn. So what I did was I used a barrel to break a Goliath's helmet off, and then I used that Goliath to kill the enemies for me. It didn't go as smoothly as I would have hoped, but it did what I needed it to, so can't really complain. Come on, come on. There we go. Doing this at 2x speed is saving me like 45 minutes. Like, which is insane, because it still takes so long, and it's so hard at 2x speed, but like, it's so worth it. It's long and hard, but it's worth it. Let me tell you. There we go. Good God, okay. And then basically all of the Arid Nexus Boneyard I ran through, did that whole area without killing a single enemy. The area with Saturn, I also ran through all of that without killing a single enemy. Every fucking time! And I was ready for the Heroes Pass door, which at this point in the run, after Bunker, was the last major hurdle that I was terrified of. Look, listen, there's nothing gay about watching super masculine women get fucked in the butt. There's nothing gay about that. No, stop! Yeah, I don't think Jack will be that bad, honestly. If we can, assuming we can just cheese Jack in a spot, you know, against a wall, we just pin him down against a wall, and we just have our way with him, you know. I don't think it'll be that bad. I don't think it'll be that bad, honestly.
Reinforcements depleted.
That area took quite a long time, but luckily it had a lot of walls that the enemies like to stand next to, which in our case really helped us. Yeah, I think every single enemy except for the surveyors I pinned against the wall and ran into until they died. And as for Heroes Pass, I sprinted my ass through that bitch without killing a single enemy. Well, you probably guessed it. We pinned Handsome Jack against the wall, and we bounced on it until he exploded. You know what they say, if you're not first, you're gay. Wait. Oh, yes. As you probably remember, larger enemies are actually easier since you can kind of glitch inside of them. So that being said, the warrior only took 9 hours, and we pretty much AFK'd the entire time. You know, it could have been worse. Yeah, I have heard apple cider vinegar is, vinegar. My bad. Don't want to use the hard R. Oh my God. I'm realizing I'm just saying a slur. Oh no. Oh God. Oh God. Don't. Oh fuck. Don't clip that. Hey, we're making good progress with Warrior, though. Unironically, I think he'll be dead in the next 2 to 3 hours. This is cool. This is nice. This is cool. Oh, no. Okay, we're not gonna do that anymore. Yeah. No, it's not. Everything's not cool. Everything's not fine. I don't like that. I don't want to do that anymore. Oh, yes! Oh! I looked away for half a second and he died. Oh. What? Hello? I'm stuck? Hello? What? Hello? Move? I'm stuck? What? Dude's jerking it. He's jerking it under the lava, 100%. You see that shit? He's got the motion, dude. Look at that shit. His arms back. Yeah, he's jerking it under that lava, 100%. Oh, here we go. The game's really bugged out. I don't know what's going on. Okay. You fucked his toe to death? Yes, sir. If I wish somebody would fuck my toe, you know? Good God. I ain't letting that bitch kill him. I earned this, bitch. I earned this. See, I don't even have to do this. This is for the love of the game, alright? He's doing the fentanyl wiggle, you know? Good God, dude. Oh, I'm going to hell. So it turns out Jack and Final Stand can't be stomp damaged. I don't know why. We even tried letting the Rax try and kill him. We ended up having to let Lilith kill him. Yay! It's over with. We don't gotta do it anymore. It's done. Alright, so to answer the question, yeah, it's still no. Even if we could get Rax to kill Big Bertha, and even if we could get the Spider Ants to kill the cars in the dust, there's still Boombringer that couldn't be stomped, the 2 wall turrets on the way to Bunker, and the 3 injectors in Control Core. Those could not be stomped. So even with all the cheesing and freezing the game and speeding up the game, the answer is still no. But did we do it? Yeah, to the best of our abilities. I just want to quickly shout out all the people that support me, and yeah, if you watched this far, thank you. And good God, go fuck yourself.